Quick ask. Subscribe now, then let's jump in with the numbers. New Jersey was supposed to be the can't-lose play. Minutes to Manhattan, commuter rails, shore weekends, bulletproof demand. But 2025 is exposing a different storyline. For the first time in years, listings are lingering, price cuts are stacking, and buyers who once rushed in are quietly stepping back. Are pendings slipping in your zip code? Are HOA fees, property taxes, and insurance pushing that dream condo or split level beyond your comfort zone? Is your neighborhood next? If you've been told this market is permanently hot because of proximity and prestige, pause. Heat without buyers is just a mirage. What matters now is the monthly. Principal, interest, taxes, insurance, HOA, utilities, assessments. When that number climbs, emotions cool. And when emotions cool, leverage shifts. The question is simple. Will you price, bid, and negotiate like it's last spring, or read the signals before everyone else? Today, we're counting down the New Jersey cities where demand has stalled hardest, where days on market are stretching and concessions are creeping back. Some of these picks will surprise you. The number one city definitely will. This isn't doom. It's an early warning playbook for calm operators who prefer facts over hype. Stay with me, take notes, and by the end, you'll know where the wind is changing and how to position before the crowd turns around. Fast. Think back to 2020 to 2022 when New Jersey felt inevitable. Families streamed across the river, remote work turned dining rooms into offices, rates scraped the floor, and bidding wars erased contingencies before a listing hit its second weekend. Investors piled into luxury condos and turnkey townhomes, while resale supply stayed pinched as owners clung to 3% mortgages. That cocktail pushed prices higher and made speed feel like strategy. Then the math changed. Mortgage rates rose not in a headline, but in a monthly payment that suddenly swallowed another several $100s. Insurance crept up, especially in mid and high-rise buildings where carriers repriced risk. HOA dues climbed as staffing, utilities, and maintenance inflated. And older associations faced reserve studies, special assessments, or elevator, roof, and facade projects that wouldn't wait. Property taxes kept doing what New Jersey property taxes do. Meanwhile, permits and renovations got pricier and slower, turning "we'll update later" into "we need credits now." Layer in the job map. Return to office pulled some buyers back toward core commutes, softening demand at the edges. Hiring cooled unevenly across logistics, tech, and biopharma pockets, trimming bonus confidence and pre-approval headroom. Utilities aren't cheaper either. When you add it up, PITI plus taxes, HOA, insurance, and rising utilities, the true monthly crosses a psychological line for a lot of households. What happens next isn't a crash narrative, it's a reset from starved supply to merely tight. Inventory normalizes, days on market widen, and pricing power shifts from automatic to earned. The biggest friction shows up where carrying costs compound, townhome and condo tiers with rising dues, and older single-family homes that need systems, roofs, or efficiency upgrades to pencil. Some corridors absorb the shock with great schools, short commutes, and A-grade condition. Others stall hard because the vibe is strong, but the math is stronger. Our job is to separate both and act before the crowd. In this countdown, we name them and show actionable moves. We rank drying up with a simple, transparent score, built on the last 3 to 6 months, not last week's headline. We track days on market rising, active inventory building, the share of listings with price cuts increasing, pending contracts slipping, absorption rates falling, and median sale price growth flattening or turning negative. Then we normalize seasonality after the holidays, mix shifts when luxury or new builds surge, and one-offs like weather, policy changes, or assessment cycles. We also pressure test the monthly reality behind the postcard, HOA reserves and minutes, insurance quotes, looming special assessments, and renovation premiums for roofs, HVAC, and facades. If the metrics deteriorate together and stay that way, it makes the list. No hype, clear signals you can verify. Number 10, Bayonne/Union City condo corridors. transit-rich, skyline views, and quick path or bus rides to Manhattan. On paper, these towers should be untouchable, but the ledger is louder than the view in 2025. Master insurance premiums and HOA dues have climbed, reserves need catch-ups, and facade, roof, and elevator projects are stacking special assessments. Lenders are scrutinizing condo budgets, and buyers are reading board minutes, spotting liabilities before they hit monthly statements. The result, mid-tier lines, great light, not trophy stacks, show longer days on market, deeper discounts on stale listings, and a rising share of price cuts just to spark showings. Concessions are back. Seller-paid rate buy-downs, closing credits, even prepaid HOA to bridge the gap. If you're shopping here, act like an operator. Request financials, verify reserves, and model assessments into your payment. If you're selling, price to today's comps, disclose capital projects up front, and lead with incentives, because impulse bidding has left the station. Number 9. Toms River/Brick Shore Suburbs. The lifestyle pitch is unchanged. Boardwalk weekends, boats on the bay, and family barbecues at sunset. The monthly reality isn't. Insurance repricing for wind and flood, plus aging systems in 1970s to 1990s ranches and capes, pushes true cost well beyond what list price suggests. Seasonal listings stack up, pendings lag on mid-tier resales, and buyers wield inspections as leverage again. Fix the roof, credit the HVAC, buy down the rate, or we walk. Newer HO as add dues and reserve contributions that nudge carry higher. Meanwhile, some short-term rental math has softened, reducing investor urgency. Translation: patience and terms win more than speed. Buyers prioritize condition and line item the payment stack, PITI, insurance, utilities, HOA, near-term CapEx, then negotiate from the numbers. Sellers get pre-inspections, address deal killers, and make the real cut once rather than chasing the market with tiny reductions that signal weakness. Number 8. Vineland/Millville, South Jersey. Farther from the shore in Philly, wages have lagged while utilities, taxes, and insurance walked up in lockstep. The cash flow hunters of 2021 to 2023 are less aggressive. Some are exiting rather than funding big capital projects. Inventory has normalized from starved to merely tight, and that alone cooled bidding wars. The 1990s to 2000s subdivision stock, comfortable footprints but older roofs, siding, and HVAC, now sits unless priced with honest repair math. Days on market stretch and the price cut share climbs in neighborhoods where sellers anchored to last spring's comps. Buyers counter with credits for systems, permanent buy-downs to tame payment, and post-inspection adjustments tied to documented deficiencies. If you're evaluating this corridor, be disciplined. Verify insurance quotes, utility averages, and any township-specific fees that quietly inflate the monthly. If you're listing package clarity, recent bills, contractor bids, and HOA documents ready to review, in a market shifting from urgency to scrutiny, transparency becomes your most valuable concession. Number 7. New Brunswick, Edison. University energy and healthcare shifts kept demand steady for years, but 2025 forces a harder look at the monthly. HOA-dense townhome and condo corridors are where the slowdown shows up first. Master insurance premiums reset higher, reserve studies recommend larger contributions, and older communities face assessment catch-ups for roofs, siding, elevators, even parking decks. Lenders scrutinize HOA budgets. Buyers actually read minutes. Agents model assessments over the life of the loan. Result, pendings soften in the mid-tier, while turnkey, low-dues product still moves. Sellers respond with permanent rate buy-downs, closing credits, and prepaid HOA sweeteners. Yet days on market stretches anyway, because the decision no longer hinges on list price alone. It's the all-in payment. If you're shopping here, structure the deal, not just the number. Ask for a permanent buy-down to a payment you can live with, escrow for known repairs, and keep inspection leverage. For sellers, publish clean financials and reserve balances up front, or watch buyers price the uncertainty for you. Number 6. Jersey City, Journal Square, Heights mid-rise tiers. The skyline is still magnetic, path access still elite, but the math has shifted. Post-pandemic premiums on newer mid-rises now collide with rising insurance, higher HOA dues to rebuild reserves, and special assessments tied to facade work, boilers, and life safety upgrades. Investors who stretch for rent growth are less aggressive. Some list to lighten portfolios as cap rates reprice. In the resale lanes, you see the tells. More second-week price improvements, seller-paid points, and concessions to cover parking or amenity fees. Pendings drift lower outside trophy lines and prime water view stacks. Absorption slows in buildings where dues push the monthly above a commuter's comfort. Smart buyers treat every unit like a small business. Pull the last 2 years of budgets, check insurance renewals, and model dues 5 years forward. Sellers who anchor to 2022 comps chase the market down. The ones who price to today, pre-clear inspections, and lead with buy-downs still get inked contracts, just not in a weekend. Number 5, Cherry Hill, Voorhees, South Jersey's suburban promise, good schools, shopping, quick access to Philadelphia, still draws tours, yet contracts are harder to land because the carrying costs ballooned. Many 1960s to 1990s colonials and split levels now need roofs, HVAC, windows, and electrical updates, while insurance and utilities notch higher. Add Camden County level property taxes and HOA dues in townhome pockets, and the all-in monthly jumps beyond what dual-income buyers want to stomach. The market reacts in familiar ways. DOM pushes past 30 to 45 days outside turnkey, relists pop up after optimistic spring pricing, and negotiated credits become the rule instead of the exception. Buyers who slow down win, write offers that pair inspection repairs with a permanent rate buy-down and a seller credit tied to documented system age. Sellers who lead with a pre-inspection, repair receipts, and a realistic price anchored to current pendings keep momentum. Those who drip micro-cuts lose weeks and end up below the number they resisted. Bottom line, lifestyle is intact, but payment tolerance, not curb appeal, decides who closes here for most families today. Number 4, Atlantic City, Brigantine, Shore. The postcard is still gorgeous, but the ledger is louder. Tourism swings and STR seasonality mean cash flows whipsaw, while insurance renewals, wind/flood deductibles, and HOA reserve catch-ups push monthlies higher on non-prime buildings. Mid-stack lines with elevator facade or roof projects budgeted are seeing longer days on market and deeper price improvements. Turnkey, low-dues product still moves, but B-grade sits. Watch the tells. Weekend showings without weekday follow-through, second-week reductions, and sellers offering prepaid HOA or permanent rate buy-downs to bridge affordability. Smart buyers treat every condo like a small business. Pull 2 years of budgets, read minutes for special assessments, and model 5 years of premiums and utilities. Sellers who price to today disclose upcoming work and lead with credits still get inked contracts. The rest chase. Number 3, Jersey City, non-trophy high-rise tiers. The brand shines, yet mid-stack math is unforgiving. Waterfront trophies near A-plus path corners clear, but condos with higher dues, concierge overhead, and capital projects in the pipeline are drifting. You see it in the tape. DOM climbing in specific stacks, more seller-paid points, and concessions to cover parking or amenity fees. Assessment chatter makes cautious buyers slow down and underwrite like lenders, checking reserve studies, insurance renewals, boiler and life safety upgrades, and repricing expectations as rates wobble. Investors who stretch for rent growth in 2021 to 2022 are testing the exit, widening the ask/offer spread. The winning playbook? For buyers, wait for the second reduction, keep inspection leverage, and pair a realistic price with a permanent buy-down. For sellers, publish clean financials, pre-clear inspections, and anchor to current comps, not last spring's headline. Number 2, Newark Select Non-Prime Wards. Revitalization remains real, but carrying costs are gatekeepers. Property taxes, insurance, and rising association dues elevate the all-in monthly, while older mid-rise stock faces upcoming mechanicals or envelope work that lenders and appraisers won't ignore. Pending slip where renovation scope is fuzzy. Price cut clusters appear on mid-tier resales outside transit prime blocks. Buyers are negotiating like pros again, asking for closing credits, rate buy-downs, and targeted repairs on systems that actually move the underwriting needle. Days on market lengthens as sellers who price to 2022 comps meet fewer funded offers. Those who lead with transparency and incentives still close, just not in a weekend. If Newark is number 2, ask yourself, what sub-market is absorbing even less right now? And how can you turn that hesitation into favorable terms rather than overextending on the wrong unit at the wrong monthly? Here's the surprise. Number 1, Hoboken. The brand is magnetic, path access, waterfront sunsets, restaurants stacked block by block. But in 2025, the ledger is louder than the lifestyle. Jumbo-leaning prices meet higher HOA dues, rising insurance, and reserve rebuilds tied to elevator, facade, and roof work. That cocktail pushes the true monthly pass comfort for even strong dual-income households. The tells are everywhere. Mid-stack units lingering, second-week price improvements, and sellers offering prepaid HOA, closing credits, and permanent rate buy-downs just to keep deals alive. Pending slip outside trophy lines near the Ferry or Grove Street path. Dom trends up in buildings with assessment chatter. If you've been eyeing a one-bed with city views, pause and underwrite like a lender. Pull the last 2 years of budgets, request insurance quotes, model assessments across 5 years, and let the numbers speak. Use the softening to negotiate hard. Credit for upcoming capital items, a buy-down you can live with, and full inspection leverage. Brand power can't outrun math indefinitely. In Hoboken, patience has turned into real, measurable bargaining power. Play it calm, data first, and opportunistic today. Here's how to play this market like an operator, not a spectator. If you're buying, build a target list of homes sitting 21, 30, and 45 plus days. Those sellers are telling you their price is a question, not a fact. Lead with structure, ask for a permanent rate buy-down to the payment you can live with, closing credits to cover insurance and taxes at escrow, and repair concessions tied to inspection findings. Read HOA minutes and reserve studies, request current insurance quotes, and model assessments, utilities, and dues for 5 years. Then capture that risk in your offer terms. Keep inspection and finance contingencies. Time offers near month end or after the second reduction when motivation peaks. If you're selling, price to today's comps, not last spring's headlines. Pre-inspect, fix the deal killers, and publish receipts to remove uncertainty. Lead with incentives up front, a real buy-down plus credits, rather than drip-feeding micro-cuts that burn momentum. Stage for a turnkey outcome or price for a project. Straddling confuses buyers and lengthens days on market. Now it's your turn. Drop your zip, building name, DOM trends, cut depth, and any HOA or insurance surprises in the comments. I'll feature select markets in upcoming deep dives and map where inventory is rising, but buyers are returning. Move deliberately, protect the monthly, and you'll win this cycle smartly.